Hey guys, welcome to Bible Insights. Thank you for joining. Thank you for visiting. Hope you're having an awesome day, night, evening, wherever you are or wherever you may be. And we're just going to jump right into it. I want to thank the Lord for guiding my steps. I ask the Lord that this insight reaches who are asking to receive it, and you clear their space and their energy so they can have the clarity that they need to live a abundant love and prosperity life, to shine their brightest light. Okay guys, I already have a layout, and what we have in the energy, somebody could have paid to keep you restricted. This could have been a long journey to keep you traumatized, sending you psychic attacks. This could have something to do with the fraternity and the Freemasons. These people could have been studying you, studying your spirituality, how you stay in your comfort zone. They could have been trying to cause long-term damage. Could have possibly tried to send you to the hospital. Okay, let's see where this story takes us. For insight, clarify. Let's clarify with this deck. Maybe we can see it. Let's clarify and see what this energy is about. What is this restriction? Clarify restriction, please. It's kind of stormy over here. The mirror, reflection, awareness, hidden truths, house of career. So they were trying to restrict you from being aware of your life's mission. Turn this arrow. Sorry guys, that's making a lot of noise in the background. Yeah, they're trying to restrict you of being aware of your career, of your profession, your mission in life. For you to accumulate problems, frustrations, external interference. Yeah, so these people are trying to cause you, and we have endings at the bottom of the deck. Yeah, they were trying to end your reputation. Use your attention. House of money. So they were trying to use your attention on money, your self-confidence, or the lack of it, proving oneself. So guys, you probably want to see that. House of money. So they were trying to use your resources. Long journeys. Long journeys. to a new beginning, material, wealth, finances, and for opportunities. So they were taking long journeys. This was a long journey trying to end your financial wealth, your material, your opportunities. They've been doing this for a long time, trying to cause an ending, trying to restrict you from resources. Traumatized. Probably traumatized from all these psychic attacks. Probably PTSD. It's traumatized. From all these confusions. They tried to send illusions. Trying to keep you from recovering. Kept you in isolation. I know if you heard the horn, it was very faint. They wanted to take you by surprise. We have a Queen of Swords in the energy. Libra, Aquarius, Gemini. Clarify paid. You want money, be patient. Warning, neighbors. Truth of the emotional matter. A medium colored, intuitive woman. This could have been a queen of a water sign, Queen of Cups. A man is working to make things come out right for you. So they paid possibly neighbors. Money, you want money? I don't know if you guys can see this the way I got this light. You want money, be patient. Yeah, house up underneath house and money. They received a warning about a new beginning. Some type of emotional matter. A man is working on your behalf. Somebody's working on your behalf. A King of Pentacles. Or just someone who's practical. Financially well off. Clarify. Yeah, so they could have paid your neighbors. Your neighbors could be in a fraternity, club, or a mason. Financial success, stability, independence, having resources to take action. Clarify this immunity. News is coming. A period of change about a work or business, job or business. So you're about to receive immunity or some form of news is coming in about a work or a business, some type of work or business. Clarify this low one. Positive change in finances, a change of plans, fame. Ooh, that lightning. So this low rank trying to change, trying to find a way to change finances. Clarify psychic sensitivity. Ideology. Ten of Swords. Yeah, they were sending you a lot of attacks. Eternity, aggression, defiance, dark color, practical, career-oriented man, power. So we could have a King of Wands that's in a fraternity who's feeling aggressive, who's having aggression, who's feeling defiant, feeling convicted. Clarify aggression. You will be invited to a party. Think before you accept about some form of invitation that you probably received. What about these vitamin D supplements? There's a step. We have a man, mental. So a man wanted to mess with your mental, a business trip, journey, taken for professional reasons, seeking new opportunities, house of journeys, education, travel, belief system, values, religion, health. So a man took a journey to probably to receive some type of vitamin or supplement, seeking some type of information. They traveled to probably cause someone some type of health issues. I want you guys to see the card that came out. We have a man, psychology, mental, probably won't be able to see this, but a business trip, journey, and then we have house of journeys to get some type of education. I don't know if you guys can see that. About some type of health. Company. Oh, excuse me. We have House of Death. So company instincts, wounds, death, occult experience, everything psychology. And we have psychology, mental, behavior, assessment, reward, defensiveness again, defiant. So they're trying to defend some type of assessment or receiving some type of reward. from causing someone some type of ending due to their health. They were waiting to hear some type of information, or they could have traveled to receive some type of information about someone's mental capacity. A man. Okay, what else? Clarify. Oh, clarify nitpicking. Mental force, truth, justice, fortitude. So someone was trying to nitpick your mind, attack your mind. But you're someone who's mentally strong, mentally balanced. They were trying to attack your stamina, your perseverance. Clarify receptivity, restriction, confusion. Yeah, they wanted you to be receptive to this restriction and confusion. They wanted you to be receptive to the restriction and the confusion. But that's not gonna happen. Clarify stepping out for dinner. Media, various means of communication, such as newspaper, TV, radio, internet. So this could just be a group collab. Okay, I got interrupted. That could have been confirmation. The things clarify stepping out for dinner. We had the media. So something could be broadcasted or some type of, or they could just be having a meeting while out for dinner. About trying to keep you restricted. We have something about a P.O. box address. 4444. Probably a spam number. I'm not answering. You're protected. The number is 4444. About this meeting that they're having out while they're out for dinner. What is this P.O. box address? A period of difficult troubles, work, practical matters. And it's crazy how it's a box with a cat inside of it. You have language, style, discourse, so some type of chatter, discussion. About these transitions, these cycles. how you're a god or a goddess. How their work matters. They're having difficulty. Oh, that's what they could be receiving in their P.O. box or some type of mailbox. They do have P.O. box. They could have a P.O. box address. What are they not responsible for? The teacher, guidance, wisdom, growth. So they're not responsible for your diligence, knowledge. Yeah, they're not responsible. Yeah, they're not responsible for the knowledge that you acquired. It's a big surprise to them. You surprise them. We have a truth of a financial matter. You could be hearing something from the Queen of Pentacles. About some form of wealth, about financial matters. A Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo. Thoughts about money, practical matters related to wealth. You're in good health, state, and vitality. You're in harmony with yourself. You could have received some financial struggles or instability. You had to reassess. You had to strategize. A period of intense difficulty, problems seemed to multiply and intensify. It could have seemed like a roller coaster. These folks could have been trying to cause manic in your life. No matter what he says, don't trust him. Exchange of money, purchase, payment, financial agreements, or whatever. No matter what a masculine says, don't trust him. Could be an air sign. This person could be a victim mentality. We have the Ten of Swords at the bottom. They could possibly coming in with quick action. So they don't want to take responsibility for their actions. Clarify, employer. No emotional beginning. Emotional, personal. Spheres of life. Spheres of life. House of marriage, intimacy, commitment, empathy, relationship based on equality. So you're about to experience a new emotional beginning. A message about money is coming in. Yeah, we did have a big surprise is coming. You're about to receive a big surprise. All these setbacks, powerful protection, shelter. Yeah, you're protected. Your wish. Clarify, stays in comfort zone. We have stays in comfort zone. We have clashing of opposing forces, developments of viewpoints, and ability to find common ground. Yeah, they're clashing because they can't understand why you can how you could just be so comfortable due to all the attacks they've been sending you. Yeah, you've been relaxed, you've been staying positive. Yeah, you've just been free. Just thinking with logic and truth and reasoning. Could have possibly just been writing in your journal. They're trying to confuse me. Yeah, they're trying to send you confusion spells because this deck just was flipped. If I study, rest, contemplation, quiet preparation. Yeah, these people was studying you. They were doing it quietly. Verify alibi. Good luck coming to you. Traditions, festivals, celebrations, rituals, social norms, holidays. So they thought you have an alibi. You're protected from whatever ritual or conflict they tried to send. Heartbreak, confusion. Here's our blueprint. Hard times, ill health. You're going to be happier than you dared hope. Yeah, they wanted to cause you hard times and ill health. That was their blueprint, to cause you hard times and ill health. You hear that? You're going to be happier than you dared hope. These people crazy. You have long been loved by the one you least expect. Yeah, spirit is protecting you. Your angels has been watching over you. Let go of competing. Deeper meaning. Moving on. Yeah, you knew this was a deeper meaning. When you moved on, you weren't competing with anybody. You took your power back. You called your power. You called your energy. You stood your ground. And that's the truth. Guess coming means trade. They could be trying to cause some other type of heartbreak. You're going to be celebrating when this surprise come in. These people wanted to cause you some type of heartbreak, spiritual, intense activity, hard work, completion of a task of project. Yeah, they were trying to do some intense spiritual work. They were studying you. They were violating your space. They were trying to restrict you. They paid somebody to try to restrict you. Travel the world, overextending, struggle, burden. Yeah, they were trying to stop you from traveling anywhere. over overextending burdens, causing you struggles. Send you to the hospital. Little hospital. Hospital. To protect their safety. You're safe. They were trying to send you to the hospital. What about this Mason? Freemason. You need self-confidence, otherwise you will lose. Blossoming of a new relationship, deepening of a existing one. A very dark colored, lonely, untrustworthy youth, or a bad news. Oh, these Freemasons gonna receive bad news. They thought you didn't have self-confidence. But you're about to experience a blossoming of a new relationship, or just the love of yourself, just living on yourself. Clarify violation. You are not showered enough. You are not shrewd enough. Showing sharp power. Yeah, they were trying to violate. They thought you weren't shrewd enough. They thought you weren't powerful enough. They thought you lacked the capacity to have a mind, just to move freely, just to think freely. You're a free spirit. You move accordingly to what spirit wants you. God, the righteous. You don't move according to man, because man has they live through their ego. It's hardly rare you'll find someone that actually wants the best for you without thinking of themselves. Or comparing themselves to your situation. Sometimes willingly, willingly or unwillingly, unintentionally. But as humans, we tend to do that and not let others live their own path. What's meant for them is meant for them. What is this long-term damage? Long-term damage. Path. Yeah, they tried to cause in your pathway, cause you to deter, take a detour, a troubled heart, processing, feeling, emotional turbulence, inner conflict. Yeah, they tried to put you in an inner conflict. House of communication, information exchange. Yeah, they're communicating about causing you to seek a different pathway, trying to get you to go down the wrong path. A troubled heart, processing feelings. This light so bright. See if I could get it on the side. Your troubled heart processing feelings, emotional turbulence, inner conflict. They were communicating about this. They were improvising how to restrict you. It's crazy how people find so much time, to block your emotions, to put you in some form of stalemate. About money. All because of money. For money. What is the overall message, Spirit? Fantasy. They were living in some type of fantasy, physical activity, dedication, drives to create or improve. Yeah, they were trying to improve these fantasies that they were living in, trying to create craft making to make someone seem disillusioned. They were trying to traumatize you, keep you restricted. Possibly if you're taking vitamins and supplements, check your, make sure you check them and they look the same, or any type of pills or medication that you're taking. Just make sure you double look. But this has been a long journey. These people have been planning this for a long time. They've been studying you. We have earth signs, air sign. We got a Queen of Swords and a King of Swords. We got a couple here. We got a King of Wands, fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. We got a Page of Pentacles. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. A Queen of Cups. We got a Queen of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. I think I'm gonna leave it there. Maybe let me pull out a quick prayer card. I don't know if you can see this. Leave you with a positive message. We have, let love and faithfulness never leave you. Bind them around your neck. Write them on the tablet of your heart. And that's Proverbs 3:3. 33 could be significant. You could be seeing 333. Sorry guys about the lighting. So faith comes from hearing, and hearing through the word of Christ. And that's Romans 10:17. Yeah, you kept your faith. You listen to God. You listen to Spirit. And now you're about to receive what was yours. What was yours. These people tried to take away, stop you from receiving, all because they wanted to control someone's life. Well, thank you guys for listening. Hopefully this resonated and gave you some insight of what you possibly needed to know. And I hope you guys like, share, or subscribe, or comment. And I will see you guys later.